Hello guys, welcome to the CodeMat. Today's problem is counting bits. Uh, the problem says given a non-negative integer number for every number I in the range 0 to number, calculate the number of ones in their binary representation and return the array. So let's understand with the example. So given a number as a 2, so we need to return 0, 1, 1. So and for the next example, let's say given an input as a 5, so we need to return a number of ones in their 0 to 5 numbers. So for given number input as a 5, it will be 0 1 1 2 1 2. So let's understand this with the example. So let's say if given 0, the binary representation looks to be 0 0 0. So number of ones in that is 0. If it's 1, the binary representation is with 0001, so we have only 1 in the binary representation. For the 2, it's the same 00010, so number of ones is again 1 only. So for the 3, we have 0011, so it has 2 ones in it. Same way it goes for the other numbers. So for a given number, we need to start from 0 and we need to go till number, and we need to return the array of the count of ones for those numbers. Now let's understand different solution approach for this problem. Let's go back to the text editor and see the binary representation from to 0 to 15. So for 0, it's having all zeros, so we do not have any ones in that, so number of ones is equal to 0. And 1, we have 4 times 0 and 1. So one possible solution could be we can iterate over from 0 to a given number, and do again iteration on the number binary representation, and calculate the number of ones out of it. Here the time complexity for this solution could be n into size of your integer, because ultimately we are again iterating the this many bits, or 32 bits to calculate the how many ones we have present. So if we go back to the problem, it says like it is very easy to come up with a solution which can run into the n into size of the integer. Can we do it in the linear time complexity? So what we are expecting is we do not want to again iterate over this number of bits to calculate how many ones we have. We only would like to go from 0 to for given number in a linear only one time, and then we would like to generate our result array. And a second approach, so for given 0 to 15 number, I have written a binary representation and number of bits present into it. So for 0, we do not have any ones present in the binary representation, so we have a number of ones is equal to 0. If you see 1, we have 1 rightmost bit set as 1, so a number of ones we have 1. If you go to the 2, we only have a 1, and for 3 we have only 2 bits set as in the binary representation. Now from 0 1 to 3, if you go to the 4, again we have one leftmost bit set as 1, and the count of ones in the binary representation is again 1. Again this bit is again set it, and we have one more bit set it is equal to 2. Same goes for 6 and 7. Till 7, this bit is again setted, and rest left to right two most bit are again changing. So if you see here, there is a pattern is getting formed. If you see every number which is a power of 2, we are again repeating the number of bits which we have calculated in the previous number. For example, if you see here, for 4, let's say if we mask this bit, it is the same representation as what we have in the 0. Now let's say if we mask 1 in the 5, let's say if we mask this leftmost bit, again it is the same representation of 1. Same goes with the 6 and 7 also. Now, so as we have discussed, from every number which is a power of 2, we are again repeating the same sequence starting from 0. So if you see 8, if you mask this leftmost bit, again it is the same as 0. So what we can do here is, we have extra one bit set in the 8, so we can take whatever the count we have present in the 0 plus 1 because of one extra bit. Same goes with the 9 also. So whatever the number of bits set for the 1, because it is again following to the 1, and we can add extra 1 to that. Same goes for 10 and the rest of the numbers. So to be more clear, let's see these three tables. So I have written here from 0 to 3. So if you see 0, again 1 is a power of 2, so we have 0, 1. And for 2 and 3, we have again we are following the 2 as a 0, if because this bit is a leftmost bit, and it is only one bit which is set. If you mask, if you mask this bit, then we have only it is again following to the 0. Same goes for the 3. It is again, if you mask this bit, it is same as whatever the we have in the 1. So we can use the count which calculated in a 0 plus 1, and that is going to be your 2. And same goes for the 3 also. Whatever the value calculated for 1 plus 1 is going to be your number of ones for the 3. Same applies for this table also. We have 0 to 7. So 0 is going to be mapped with the 4, 1 is going to be mapped with the 5, 2 is going to be mapped with 6, and so on. Same goes for this one. Here it is more clear. If you go with the 12 and 28, so if you mask leftmost bit this one, then the binary representation of the number is the same as what we have in the 12. So we can take number of ones counted in a 12, and you can add 1 to that, and that is going to be result for our number 28. Now let's go back to the code editor and write the code for this. So here let's go back. Okay, so let's first write down a count which we would like to uh, match with given a number, and the power, just power is just to do iteration in a loop for the 2 raised to different powers from 0, 1, 2, and 3. And let's define our result array, and it needs to be number plus 1. Now what we want here is we need to continue till our count reach to the given number. Now let's say within that we would like to do one more loop, a for loop which starts from every time from 0, and it goes till I to power whatever the power we would like, because every time it is going to be, the power is going to be changed, and I plus plus. So ultimately this condition says that we would like to go in the iteration. So first time it will go for 2 raised to power 1 is equal to 2, and second time it will go till 4, because 2 raised to power 2 is what we have for. So for these many numbers, the second time it will go for 8, the third time it will go for 16. It will loop until we reach to the our number. Now next thing is, like, let's add this number to the result. Count is equal to result of previous whatever the number plus 1, and if we reach to the our number, then return the result, else do the count plus plus. Okay, and then after completing this one, you need to increase the power also. So that's it. In the result at the end we will also return the result. Okay, so now let's run the code. Okay, so now let's run the code. Okay, so we have results. Okay, so given number we have input as a 2 and answer is 011, which is our expected answer. Let's submit it. Okay, it got submitted. Thank you guys for watching. Please do subscribe for more videos.